Will the House come to order? Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Alcos, Ms. Amato, Ms. Bellotti, Mr. Chun, Ms. Cochran,
Excused.
Mr. Evslin, Mr. Garcia, Mr. Garrett, Ms. Grandinetti, Mr. Hashem, Mr. Holt, Mr. Hussey, Ms. Ichiyama, Mr. Iligan, Ms. Iwamoto, Ms. Kahaloa, Ms. Capella, Ms. Kohokapu Liloi, Mr. Kila, Ms. Kitagawa, Mr. Kong, Mr. Cush,
Excused.
Ms. Lachika,
Excused.
Ms. Lamosao, Mr. Lee, Ms. Lowen, Ms. Martin, Mr. Matayoshi, Ms. Matsumoto, Mr. Miyake, Ms. Morikawa, Mr. Muraoka, Mr. Olds, Ms. Peruso, Mr. Pirik, Ms. Poi Poi, Mr. Quinlan, Ms. Reyes Oda, Mr. Sayama, Mr. Shimizu, Ms. Souza, Mr. Takayama, Ms. Takeno Uchi, Mr. Tam, Mr. Tarnas, Ms. Templo, Mr. Todd, Mr. Ward,
Excused.
Mr. Woodson, Mr. Yamashita, Madam Speaker.
Here.
Madam Speaker, 47 members are present, 4 are excused.
Mr. Clerk, please note the presence of Representative Cush. Item number 2, reading of the journal. Representative Morikawa.
Madam Speaker, may this matter be deferred.
So ordered. Item number 3, messages from the Governor. Mr. Clerk, are there any messages from the Governor?
Madam Speaker, there are none.
Item number 3, Senate communications. Mr. Clerk, are there any Senate communications?
Madam Speaker, there are none.
Introductions. Members, are there any introductions? Representative Kila.
Mahalo, Madam Speaker. On the first day of the spring break, it is my distinct honor to welcome some amazing guests in the gallery today. On behalf of myself, Representative Muraoka, Representative Miyake, Representative Chan, and Representative Lamosao. These young students are visiting from across across the island of Oahu to join us today on their first day of the spring break. They had the opportunity to tour the chamber here in the legislature, have a sit down with Lieutenant Governor Luke, and a discussion panel with several of our colleagues about the legislative process. And they're ending their day by watching our legislative session. Colleagues, if you would indulge me, the opportunity to introduce them by names and their staff, and please hold all applause until the last name has been called. Please rise when your name is called. Today we have Mahalaji, Matthias, Tristan, Austin, Lecky, Sepho, Vincent, Yosefa, Ioane, Victor, Roman, Jalen, Jacob, Dominic, Miashin, Chris, John, Robert, Keoni, Ray J, Robinson, Jabez, Alex, Kachin, and Deo, and accompanied them are the staff of Adult Friends for Youth, Mel Martin, Crimson, DJ, Sa, Tiare, Darren, Titi, Lisa, and their fearless leader, the president of Adult Friends for Youth, Debbie Spencer Chan. Welcome to your House of Representatives. Madam Speaker, with permission to enter their names into the journal.
So ordered.
Mahalo.
Representative Garrett.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Today in the gallery, we have a very distinguished group of new faculty members from the University of Hawaii at Manoa, visiting the capital as part of the Ho'olauna program, which is led by Dr. Lori Furoyama. Ho'olauna, meaning to get together or to introduce, is an initiative designed to connect recently hired tenure-track faculty with each other, the campus, and the broader Hawaii community. Through experiential opportunities, these educators gain a deeper understanding of Hawaii's rich history, diverse people, and unique culture, while forging meaningful connections across disciplines. Madam Speaker, before today's floor session, I had the privilege of hosting them on a tour of the Capitol, where they learned all about the legislative process and the important role we play in shaping Hawaii's future. Their dedication to education and their commitment to serving our students make them invaluable members of our community. At this time, I'd like to ask our UH faculty guests in the gallery to please stand to be recognized. Welcome to your Hawaii House of Representatives. And Madam Speaker, if I may also request that their names be entered into the journal.
So ordered.
Thank you.
Speaker.
Representative Kong.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'd like to introduce to you my office manager, Yehe Narasukop. Would you please stand? And accompanying her is Paya Tulahe, a brother. And my interns, Timothy Kim and Sean Lee. Welcome to your House of Representatives.
Representative Lee.
The students from Kalaheo High School here? Oh, there they are. I've got some students from Kalaheo High School who just visited me in their office. They're visiting their Windward legislators today. Please stand and be recognized when I call your name. Mackenzie Brammer, Alexis Fuentes, Lila Perrine, Ava Sajot, Zoe Lau, Henry Portman, Chloe Franklin, and Mr. Lau. Welcome to your House of Representatives.
Representative Reyes-Ota.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'd like to introduce my son, Jonathan Reyes-Ota, who's here today. This is the start of spring break, so some of you guys might also know this as Bring Your Child to Work Week, as it will be for me. So you might see him walking around. So thank you, baby. Welcome to your House of Representatives.
If there are no further introductions, let's move on to the order of the day. Item number 5, floor presentations. By the way, can we also have the record reflect the presence of Representative Lechika? Going on to item number 5, Mr. Clerk, are there any floor presentations?
Yes, Madam Speaker, we have one floor presentation today. House Resolution number 207, congratulating the 2025 Hawaii State Teacher of the Year, 2023 Milken Educator Awardees, 2024 Milken Educator Awardee, and 2024 Milken Teacher of Promise Awardee. This resolution is offered by Representative Woodson.
Representative Woodson.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move to adopt this resolution.
Representative Hashem.
I second the motion.
It has been moved and seconded that the resolution be adopted. Any discussion? Representative Woodson.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Education Week stands as one of the legislature's most cherished traditions, and it is a true privilege to continue this legacy in partnership with the State Senate. This week, we recognize Hawaii's exceptional educators, students, faculty, and staff who have made major contributions to our education community. On behalf of the Hawaii House of Representatives, I'd like to express my sincerest appreciation and gratitude for those who work so devotedly to make Hawaii's schools and communities truly exceptional. Today, we are honoring some of Hawaii's most outstanding educators. And to me, Madam Speaker, what separates education from other topics is that it deals with that thing that we hold most precious, and that is our children and their preparedness for the future. And we were once there in those classrooms, all of us in these seats, all of us in this chamber, everyone watching online. We all have that shared experience of being profoundly impacted by at least one teacher, by at least one educator. We all, in our times of doubt, there was that teacher that said, yes, you can do it. Keep going. We all have that experience of that teacher or that set of teachers always checking up on us, constantly, asking how we're doing, lifting us up. And we all have that shared experience of knowing that that teacher was emotionally invested in our success. That is the power of our teachers. That is the power of education. And so, yes, it is an honor to be here on the floor today, honoring these educators. It is our teachers that shape our society, and it is their efforts that leads to our quality of life. And so with that, I'd like to yield to the gentleman from Kailua.
Representative Lee.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It is my pleasure to congratulate this year's Hawaii State. I rise in support.
Please proceed.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It is my pleasure to congratulate this year's Hawaii State Teacher of the Year, Mr. Brian Silver of Kalani High School. With over 20 years of experience, Mr. Silver has taught history, special education, and career and technical education. He has mentored robotics teams in competitions like First Lego League and First Robotics, and won $50,000 for Kalani's robotics program through the Harbor Freight Tools for Schools Prize for Teaching Excellence in 2024. He also helped establish robotics programs statewide and served as an advisor for the award-winning Team Magma 3008. A recipient of the President's Lifetime Achievement Award, Mr. Silver has completed 4,500 hours of community service, including STEM workshops for teachers in Southern Africa. Mr. Silver is a dedicated educator who inspires his students to excel. Please join me in congratulating our Hawaii State Teacher of the Year, Mr. Brian Silver. Yield to my colleague from Waialae Kahala.
Representative Hashem.
Speaker, I stand in support.
Please proceed.
I am proud to acknowledge Ms. Jane Pham Wall of David Kawananakoa Middle School as a recipient of the 2023 Milken Educator Award. Ms. Wall consistently demonstrates commitment to the school's core values of respect, responsibility, and resiliency. She joined the school in 2021, teaching special education and social studies before becoming the student service coordinator in 2022. In this role, she has focused on integrating special education students into the general education classroom and being a leader implementing the Hawaii multi-tiered system of supports. Ms. Wall is also involved in various leadership roles, including serving on the School Leadership Committee, facilitating Special Education Department, and contributing to the University of Hawaii's Special Education Teachers Committee. She's also advised her school's award-winning eSports Club. Please join me in recognizing Ms. Jane Pham Wall. Speaker, I yield to my colleague from Hilo.
Representative Liloy.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. In support.
Please proceed.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. On a day that we would normally wear green, I've elected to abandon tradition and wear blue and white for this honoree's alma mater and mine, Waiakea High School. Mr. Rory Inouye is the recipient of the 2023 Milken Educator Award. A math teacher at Waiakea High School, Mr. Inouye creates a dynamic classroom environment that encourages critical thinking, collaboration, and student engagement. He tailors his lessons to meet diverse learning styles and uses tools like math podcasts, an online platform to enhance understanding and engagement. Outside of the classroom, Mr. Inoue serves as the faculty of Waiakea High School's Freshman Academy, manages after-school tutoring, and supports new and veteran teachers. Additionally, Mr. Inoue contributes to the school's athletics as a former baseball player himself, leading the baseball team to success and helping shape students' overall development. Please join me in a warrior congratulations to Mr. Rory Inoue. Madam Speaker, I now yield to my colleague from Kaneohe.
Representative Kitagawa.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. In support?
Please proceed.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It is my pleasure to honor Ms. Christy Inamasu, who is a Kaneohe resident and teacher at Kalihiuka Elementary School, as the recipient of the 2024 Milken Educator Award. A fiercely dedicated Kalihi community educator, Ms. Inamasu has held various roles, including primary school adjustment program coordinator, first grade teacher, English language and intervention teacher, and kindergarten teacher. Ms. Inamasu creates a classroom environment that encourages courageous learning where students take ownership of their education. Her focus on critical thinking, accountability, and empathy has contributed to significant improvements in students' academic performance, with notable increases in both reading and math scores. Her dedication and leadership continues to make a lasting impact on our school community. Please join me in congratulating Ms. Christy Inamasu. I now yield to my colleague from IAEA.
Representative Kong.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. In support,
please proceed.
Today I have the honor of recognizing Ms. Kimberly Kim as a recipient of the 2024 Milken Teacher of Promise Award. Ms. Kim has been in education for 18 years, starting as an adult education teacher before becoming a social studies teacher at Moanalua Middle School. She is dedicated to helping students grow both academically and personally, and was named the 2011 Navy League Military Spouse of the Year. Ms. Kim maintains an inclusive classroom, creating a supportive and dynamic learning environment. She has played a key role in reshaping the social studies department in her school and ensuring all students progress together. Ms. Kim is praised for her personalized support, including tutoring students outside of school hours and teaching remotely during the COVID-19 pandemic. Please join me in recognizing Ms. Kim, Kimberly Kim. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. On behalf of the House of Representatives, I would like to thank the guests in the gallery who have joined us to recognize our awardees. If you could, please stand. That's you. Excuse me. Madam Speaker. I request that the names be inserted into the journal.
So ordered. Okay, we're going to be voting on the motion to approve this resolution. All those in favor say aye. Aye. The motion is carried. Representative Woodson, please proceed with the certificate and lay presentation. The chair will call a recess to allow the members of the House to meet and congratulate the honorees. Recess. Will the House come to order? Item number 6. Reports of standing committees. Representative Todd.
Madam Speaker, I move to adopt Standing Committee Report numbers 1278 through 1284 as listed on pages 1 through 3, and that the accompanying House bills as may be amended pass second reading and be referred to their designated committees.
Representative Morikawa.
Madam Speaker, I second the motion.
Any discussion on these items, beginning with HSCR number 1278? Representative Pyrick.
No vote.
So ordered. 1279. Representative Pyrick.
No vote.
So ordered. Standing Committee Report 1280. Representative Pyrick.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Muraoka.
No vote.
Representative, so ordered. Representative Garcia.
No vote.
So ordered. Moving on to Standing Committee Report 1281, Representative Garcia.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Pyrick.
No vote.
So ordered. Standing Committee Report 1282. Standing Committee Report 1283. Standing Committee Report 1284. Members, we will be taking a voice vote. All those in favor, say aye. All those opposed, say no. The motion is carried. Item number 7, announcements. Members, are there any announcements? Representative Iligan.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I am delighted to announce that tomorrow at 8 a.m., CSG West is having a WLA breakfast. And Madam Speaker, as a WLA alumni, you understand how important it is to have this awesome and extensive training to be a better legislator. And I want to invite the members, if they're interested in the WLA, please come to the breakfast tomorrow. It is going to be at room 309. And just so the members know, the last 3 WLA recipients and graduates was actually the gentleman from Waipahu, the gentleman from Nanakuli, and the gentlewoman from Mililani. And I know they're going to share their experience on the program. If anybody else is also interested, you can hear their stories. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Any further announcements? Then, Representative Quinlan.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. For those who would like to participate, we'll be taking a picture with the Irish flag in the well of the chamber directly after session.
Thank you. Representative Kahaloa.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Madam Speaker. Today is Cattlemen's Day at the Capitol. So if you see anyone with cowboy boots today, or a cowboy hat, or looking like a rancher, it is because it is Cattlemen's Day at the Capitol, and I know they're going around speaking to many of you in your offices about the important matters of legislation that they feel we should really look into this session. So if you see any of them or meet with them, give them a friendly howdy from the legislature. They didn't get to come to our session. They went to the Senate, so I'll figure out why they didn't come and visit us. But on behalf of the Cattlemen's Council, they are here today and walking around the building. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Any further announcements? Representative Morikawa for the motion to adjourn.
Madam Speaker, I move that this House stand adjourned until 12 o'clock noon tomorrow.
Representative Garcia.
Madam Speaker, I second the motion.
All those in favor say aye. All those opposed say no. The motion is carried. The House stands adjourned until 12 noon tomorrow.